Opening shot of the time displacement sphere activating in the Terminator. Quick cuts of iconic time travel scenes from the films. The Terminator franchise hinges on a seemingly impossible concept: time travel. How can a machine, or even a human, be sent backward or forward through the vast expanse of time? While real-world science grapples with the theoretical possibilities, the Terminator universe presents its own, often inconsistent but always dramatic explanation. Join us as we delve into the fictional science that makes Skynet's temporal incursions a terrifying reality. Detailed CGI rendering of the time displacement sphere, focusing on its intricate internal mechanisms and energy fields. Diagrams illustrating the folding or bending of space-time. The primary method of time travel in the Terminator universe is the Time Displacement Device. This technology, developed by either Skynet or the Resistance, depending on the timeline, allows for the transportation of matter through time. While the exact scientific principles are never fully elucidated, we can infer some key elements. It appears the device generates an intense, localized energy field capable of manipulating space-time. Think of it like folding a piece of paper, bringing two distant points closer together. The time displacement device essentially creates a temporary shortcut through the fabric of space-time, allowing the traveler to jump from one point in time to another. Scenes highlighting the limitations of Terminator time travel, the inability to send non-living matter, the energy requirements, the impact on the traveler. Crucially, Terminator time travel has significant limitations. The most prominent is the inability to send non-living matter. This is why Terminators sent back in time are always covered in living tissue, to facilitate their travel through the temporal field. The process also seems incredibly energy-intensive, requiring massive power sources. Furthermore, the act of time travel appears to be a one-way trip for living organisms, at least with the technology we see in the earlier films. There are no casual time tourists in the Terminator universe. Every journey has a critical purpose. Visual representations of the butterfly effect, juxtaposed with scenes from the Terminator films where significant changes occur without immediate catastrophic consequences. Split screens showing different timelines. The concept of temporal mechanics, how actions in the past affect the future, is a complex one in any time travel narrative. The Terminator films often play with the idea of altering the timeline. Kyle Reese's journey back to protect Sarah Connor directly creates John Connor. However, the extent to which the timeline can be changed without causing paradoxes or catastrophic alterations seems somewhat flexible within the series. While characters often speak of preventing a dark future, the future itself seems to be in a constant state of flux, suggesting a less rigid model of temporal causality than some other sci-fi universes. Focus on the Terminator endoskeleton, highlighting its resilience and the minimal living tissue required for travel. Comparisons to human time travelers like Reese and Connor in later films. In this context, the Terminator emerges as a near-perfect time traveler. Its metallic endoskeleton provides durability, and the thin layer of living tissue allows it to bypass the non-living matter restriction. While humans can also be sent through time, as seen with Kyle Reese and later John Connor, they are inherently more vulnerable to the stresses of temporal displacement and the dangers of the past. The Terminator's single-minded programming and robust construction make it an efficient, albeit terrifying instrument of temporal warfare. Montage of different time travel methods or rules introduced across the various Terminator films and series, highlighting discrepancies. It's important to acknowledge that the science of Terminator time travel isn't always consistent across the entire franchise. Later installments introduce new elements and sometimes contradict established rules. For example, the ability to send more complex machinery or the specifics of how timelines branch and interact can vary. This evolution, while sometimes confusing for hardcore fans, reflects the narrative needs of each individual story. Brief overview of real-world theoretical physics related to time travel. Wormholes, closed time-like curves. Contrast these with the more direct approach of the time displacement device. In the real world, the possibility of time travel remains firmly in the realm of theoretical physics. Concepts like wormholes and closed time-like curves offer potential pathways through space-time, but they face immense theoretical and practical challenges. Terminator's Time Displacement Device, while a compelling plot device, operates on principles that are far beyond our current scientific understanding. However, it serves as a powerful metaphor for our anxieties about the future and the potential consequences of advanced technology. Final shots of iconic Terminator moments, ending with the T-800's chilling line, "I'll be back." Despite its fictional nature and occasional inconsistencies, the time travel element remains a core and captivating aspect of the Terminator universe. It fuels the central conflict, creates compelling characters, and allows for thrilling narratives that explore themes of fate, free will, and the fight for survival. While the science behind it may be more fiction than fact, its impact on popular culture is undeniable. The ability to reach across time to alter the course of history is a powerful and enduring concept that continues to fascinate us.
I'll be back.